Shamrock Printing, dedicated to providing high-quality printing and graphic design solutions. Located at 82 South 3rd Street, Newark, Ohio. Fast, reliable, and local. Screen printing, graphic design, banners, and so much more. Owner-operators Ace Winters and Jonathan Boyer go above and beyond to provide their customers with the best service, knowledge, and professionalism that only a local business can provide. So before you go to that other print shop, go to shamrockprinting.com today, or give them a call, 740-349-2244, or find Shamrock Printing on Facebook, and be sure to tell them that Antman sent you.
Hey, this is Brandon.
And this is Barab.
We're 8 Pound Pressure.
And you're listening to AntmanVs.
Woo!
Oh, what a double play!
Let's see it.
That'll be the day.
Kings and world leaders.
I'm gonna sing it. Alright, 'cause I get things cooking. You stare, you.
How long you drama?
Don't you dare change that station.
Feel the power.
Antman versus. Starting now.
Brand new week. Looks like we are back from Thanksgiving. Hopefully your turkey day was awesome. I know mine was awesome. Carolyn's got 9 days until her quarantine is over. I'm curious. How the hell did you end up, like, were you around somebody who tested positive? Like, what happened? I'm just curious. Like, I didn't ask you on Facebook, and I figured I probably shouldn't ask you on my show, but what the hell happened? Gonna bring you a show tonight. I'm excited about it. We are 5 away from 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the music familia out there that are supporting us. I appreciate you guys. I want to give a shout out to Shamrock Printing, Jonathan Boyer, my man Ace out there holding it down, shamrockprinting.com. Paul's Nightclub, Janine down there in Lancaster holding it down for us. Paul's Nightclub, shout out to her as well. Carolina Hemp Company, Sean and Cheryl Fitzpatrick, love you guys so much. Great people. Lynettes Country BBQ, my man Larry Sherman holding it down. The Empire Concert Club and Bar, my man Eric all the way up there in Akron. My man Rich Regal, Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery, hanging out tonight, listening in the studio, wherever he's listening at. Hope you guys are having a good night tonight, man. It is going to be a fun night. We got lots of music to get into tonight. If you haven't already, head over to mfpforlife.com. You can watch from the website right there. Or you can hang out with us on YouTube. So we're in the process of creating a new project. We're going to be talking about the new project coming up here in a little bit. But in the meantime, man, I got something right here for you guys, and we're going to run through a bunch of music tonight. We really are. We got a lot to cover. So I'm excited about it. We're going to just skip right into this. We're going to skip the BS. We're going to get right into the music, man. And brand new This Day in Music tonight, and we got a whole bunch more. I got some shout-outs to give later during the show. Some important ladies that are stepping into a very important role for MFP. We're going to be talking about them as well.
I said I'm breaking down, holding on, trying to be tough.
Yes, it's over now, overdue, over for us.
Girl, I'm going down, broken road, searching for love.
Head spin around, taking shots, getting drunk.
I'm trying to numb it all, I was wrong and it hurt.
You told me never call, you again know the words.
Just to let you know, I know you ain't let me go.
Cause boy, I know you better than that.
I know you hold on to every word, on to every breath.
safe.
While you were loving me, I was out here digging my grave.
I got this soul inside my heart, ain't nothing filling your space.
I need another chance, I understand that you're still afraid.
I was wrong for what I did, wrong for what I said.
Cupid shot the arrow, but I shot him dead.
Just to let you know, I know you ain't let me go.
Cause girl, I know you better than that. I know you hold on to every word, on to every breath.
Hold to every tear, hold to the regrets. Hold to the night I moved on and I left.
In it always somebody else. Every light's on in the house and I'm on your mind.
Now I'm on my second bottle of wine.
I know I'm off and on when it comes to love.
But baby, before we give up,
Just hold on. And I've been a rolling stone for so long. But now I know without you I'm alone. Baby, give me a chance. This time I hold on to every word, on to every breath.
hold to every tear, hold to the regrets. Hold to the night I came home and never left.
Moved on from everybody else. Now every night's on in the house and I'm on your time.
On this couch with a bottle of wine.
Never moved on, despite of what I put you through.
Back in my arms, so all I wanna do is just hold on.
Just hold on.
Just hold on.
Hold on.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Just hold on.
Savannah Dexter, my man Adam Calhoun right there with a whole bunch of new stuff. We got something right here for you guys. You don't want to miss this. This is brand new from my girl Bianca Ryan. Check this out right here.
Sunset Drive on the bypass, and we got nice cars and they go fast. I do my makeup in the backseat. We were busy reading books and magazines back then. I couldn't sit at your table. I remember asking you if I was able to be another pretty body you could cradle, but you were busy getting dough under the table. Whoa, I'll kiss and proud. Whoa, 'cause they wanna be us now. They wanna be us now. They wanna be us. They wanna be us. They wanna be us now. They wanna be us now. They wanna be us now. They wanna be us. They wanna be us now. Diamonds on and the table say I got a new white picket fence, and I'm finally proud. I'm proud to be me.
Take my heart still beating right out of my chest. You conquered the mountain while I'm waiting for falling. So battle me in the trenches. You know I see too much blood. I can't get enough of this bloodshed. I'm comfortably numb. Comfortably numb. This bloody hand, I guess this isn't home. Fire my shot at your head. The bullet breaks the bone. So battle me in the trenches. You know I see too much blood. I can't get enough of this bloodshed. I'm comfortably numb. Comfortably numb.
my boys and my girls from Then Falls the Sky hanging out live. Antman Versus. We're back December 3rd. Getting ready for Christmas right around the corner. It's pretty crazy to think about. And in 2 more days, my little man is going to be 1 officially. 1 year old. Man, I wish I could remember what it was like back when I was 1. I know it was like 1984 or something. And I know there's people out there that are going to be like, what the shit? Like, I was just graduating high school. Or, I was just doing this. I was just doing that. Like, yeah, I was just being born. I was just growing up. Hanging out live, Antman Versus. So, we have been working on a project, and this has been a long time coming project that finally, like, as a couple days ago, I was like, man, I'm never going to get this done if I don't ask for help. I actually hit a proverbial wall with the creation of this project. So I set out to create a new location, a new project called Antman Reacts. And I got everything set up. I was going along real good and everything. And then, you know, things happen, life happens, you know, and I had to redirect some finances that I had set aside for this project, and it set me back about $300. And so I was $300 short of what I wanted to accomplish. And so it was scary because, first of all, when have you ever known me to ever ask for anything? Like, honestly, like, I mean, I even rarely ask for thoughts and prayers. I'm more there for other people than I allow people to be there for me, just because I feel like it's not your job to be there for me. It's my job to be there for you. But going through all this stuff, what's going on, Dave? What's going on, Greg? Shout out to Greg. Had surgery today, man. Best recovery to you, sir. Mr. David Philbon, what's going on, sir? And so, long story short, I ended up like $300, and I almost wasn't able to complete the project. And so $300 we're looking at, and I made a post yesterday. Basically was like, listen, you know, I have hit a wall, and I don't know what else to do. And I believe in the post I had made the statement, like, I don't want to pull this card. I don't want to do this. This isn't how I want to go about this. And I basically asked for $300. First time ever that I've ever went on social media and was like, hey. And, you know, I have to shout some people out, man. One of my sponsors, Rich Regal from Modified Studios, you know, he donated $100. My man Chuck, you know, from Beyond Neptune, you know, sent me, you know, $25. You know, and my man Sean Fitzpatrick from Carolina Hemp Company is $20. You know, and you know somebody else, you know, $20. You know, and honestly, man, like it just in that little bit, like, absolutely humbled me, like floored me to the fact that, you know, good people do watch out. People do pay attention. Well, you could do something 99 times and think that nobody's paying attention. And that one moment that you slip up, or you're not consistent, or you don't do your job, that one time can cost you everything. And I am so appreciative of the people that support me and watch my show and check out my stuff, you know. And it's just, this goal of mine, this Antman Reacts project, isn't just like reacting to lyric videos and music videos like you see other YouTubers. That's not what we're looking at here. Antman Reacts is going to be my reaction to food, music, like, might even have other guests on there. You know, Antman Reacts too, da-da-da-da. You know, and this is where I'm going to bring you guys in. We're going to actually bring the crowd, the people in. What do you want to see me react to? What do you want to see? And we're really going to dive into the ability to bring people to the table with us. the podcast is great. You know, we do the podcast and stuff. Kristen, send me your PayPal, please. I'm not on Facebook for another 26 days. And, you know, the thing for me is that I believe in the music and I believe in the people. And so when I wanted to create the Antman Reacts project, like, I've been sitting on this project for 2 years, you know, all the while doing the podcast and doing this thing. And you know, it's crazy to think about, like, what I've done. Like, 530 episodes. Like, you might not think that's a big deal, but, man, 530 Thursdays. 530 episodes. 530 2-hour-long podcast episodes. It's crazy. Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, I'm on almost every platform there is. And it's just crazy. So when we bring into this new project, not only are we starting this new project, but we're bringing in some fresh faces to MFP. And at this time, I want to give a shout-out to my girl Reagan Wright, and I want to give a shout-out to my girl Jen. I want to give a shout-out to Christina, and all these ladies, these men and women that are coming to sign up with MFP to help us get out there. Now, I made a post earlier about social media and looking for a professional or, you know, social media manager. Now, when I put the post out, I didn't really think anybody was going to be like, hey, I want to do that. I really didn't. I was like, oh, man, like, I'm going to make this post, and I'm going to, like, here I am asking for donations for this new project, and here I'm asking for people to come do this, and I'm asking, like, honestly, I wasn't, like, expecting it. And a bunch of people messaged me and was like, hey, I want to get in on this. You know? And there was no, like, expectation from them. They weren't like, well, what are you going to do for me? Like, it was like, what can we do together? Like, what can we do? Not what can I or what can you do? What can we do? And I love that kind of stuff, man. And my man Sean says, reaction to cherry cobbler and sweet grass sometime in January. Yes. Yes. My man Sean from Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus. If you haven't had a chance, if you go over to che-columbus.com, you can get a feel for it in the description link right there. There's a website you can click on them. If you mention AntmanVs, you get 15% off of your first purchase when you go in there. And so we might have to be doing that. And Kristen says that I work with someone who's a great social media manager. You and I talk every day. I don't know why you don't bring that stuff up to me. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. So, anyway, this new project is pretty near and dear to me, man. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I've always put everybody first. I've always put the bands, the artists, the interviews, everything that I've done that you've seen me do, I've always put first. I've never done anything for me. You know, even right down to Music from the Productions, like music family shows, like, it just never really resonated with me. Like, I'm gonna take this one for mine. I'm gonna take this and put it under my arm and do this one over here. Never thought about doing that. So, here we go. AntmanVs, 530 episodes later. A great, great bunch of mofos that are right there in the chat, hanging out with us. And more so, the 1,000 people that are going to watch it and listen to it after the show. Like, I appreciate you mofos. I really do. I love you guys all in my heart, man. And so we're going to keep the music going. I got something for you guys lined up. We got all kinds of music, by the way. And some of the music that I'm going to play tonight, because it's 530 episodes, I'm going to take a little week and get some brand new stuff, but a lot of the music that you're going to hear tonight are stuff that I have played before in previous shows. But you have to understand, right now, bands are just now getting started again. Like, and they're realizing that venues aren't not going to be where it is. And that leads me to my next project idea. So I'm working with a group of dudes from my community that are looking at potentially, and I mean potentially, doing live streaming. And I've touched on it here and there for like the last 3 weeks, but the holiday kicked in. I didn't do my show on Thanksgiving because I was really honestly turkey hungover. I was too hungover from turkey to jump on here and hang out with you for 2 hours. I wouldn't have made it. I would have been like leaning on the microphone. Like, it wouldn't have been good. But my boys from Adamera here, they say that they're a peacock and you have to let them fly. So we're going to let them fly. I want you guys to check them out. And we're going to be doing all kinds of stuff tonight, man. Get ready for this. Let's go. Record, mofos. I'm just gonna put it out there. Like, yes, I did the one-chip challenge. Not only me, but Siobhan did the one-chip challenge, and my neighbor did the one-chip challenge. And man, so what had happened was, so about a month ago, we bought these chips. And we just weren't able to get everybody's schedule lined up to do it all together. And you have to do a video to prove you did it. Otherwise, if you just post on Facebook, I did the one chip challenge, nobody, and I mean nobody, none of you are going to be like, yeah, sure, you did that. Nobody's going to buy it. With this day and age of videos and the way everything goes, you have to show it. You know? You can't you can't be a grower, you gotta be a shower. My man Sean, he says, we got banned from posting stuff too for violating the hard drug policy with pictures of hemp flower. Thanks, Facebook. Wow. Holy cow. What had happened was, hold my beer. Check this out. So we bought the chips like a month and a half ago. And they're sitting like burning a hole in my cupboard. Every time I open up my cupboard to make a sandwich, every time I open up my cupboard to get a snack, I'm staring at these fucking chips. And I'm like, man, we just need to do it. And, you know, I had a massive turkey day. Like, I had a bunch of turkey, a bunch of all kinds of things to go with it. And it was exciting. Like, I'll take it for reference from what somebody said in one of the comments. Somebody said, I turned white to red, back to white again. And I'm telling you, man, like, they say to go an hour. Like, you're supposed to go an hour. To be a heavyweight, you're supposed to be an hour. But truthfully, for all you people who eat spicy food out there, the first 10 minutes of the chip challenge are the worst. Like, no doubt in this planet that the first 10 minutes, I think if you can make it 10 minutes, like, then, you know, whatever. Like, I think you win, honestly, because the hour is nothing, because it subsides. Like, after 15 minutes, it's like having hot sauce from Taco Bell, truthfully. And that's me being real. Now, here's where two situations where I wish I would have done it different. Situation one, when you open the wrapper and your immediate, your human instinct is to open something, and I don't know why, but you're always compelled to smell something before you touch it, eat it, or anything. You're like, and that was my first mistake, because I could feel it burning my nose as I spoke, like, as I was doing it. And to be wondering, oh, man. And we'll get to the other side. And, you know, my biggest thing was I didn't open up my mouth wide enough. Like, because you know the tortilla chip, it's not broken. It's solid. Like, it's one huge chip. And if you go back and look at the video, you see how big that chip is. I had to break it in half because I don't have a big mouth. And so I broke it in half because I was just not going to try to slam that in there. But even just the part I broke, trying to slide it in, it rubbed on the edges of my mouth, like on the outside. And I think that was probably my biggest mistake, was not opening my mouth far enough or breaking the chip and doing it, like, you know, all at once, obviously, but in broken pieces, because it rubbed across the edges of my mouth and the skin just, it hurt so bad. I think that hurt more than anything else. But, you know, I read the instructions. I did the video. I'm proud of myself. I owned that shit. I manned up. I did that. It was crazy. Will I ever do it again? No. I fucking will not. Not ever, ever, ever. If there's some other challenge that somebody else wants to do with me, cool. But I'm not signing myself up for none of that shit solo. No. We'll go to the hospital together, motherfuckers. No, but on the other side of things, truthfully, the next day, like, my insides, like, a lot of people were like, and this might be TMI, but a lot of people were like, man, when you take a shit, it's going to be like it's on fire, like that. Like, no, honestly, my insides, like my stomach and everything, were tore up for like a day. Like, even if I wanted to use number 2, there was no way that it was going to happen. It hurts so bad. And I think that's because I don't normally go spicy overload. I don't know if you guys have ever eaten Piata or not. It's an Italian food place, but they have spicy chicken there. And I've had like Nashville hot, and I've had hot chicken takeover hot chicken and stuff like that. But man, like something about the next day, like my stomach just was not happy. Like I didn't have an appetite or anything. I just wanted to lay around. I did not want any part of it. And Kristen, anal leakage is all I can think when I watch people eat the chips. Like, you know, I think the chips dry it up to where you can't. Your body is just like, no, I do not want, no. This is not coming out. I'm holding this as long as I can. It's crazy. Speaking of crazy, I got something brand new right here from SOR right here out of Trenton, New Jersey in the States. It's a little metal. It's a little hard rock. It's a little rock. It's a little bit of that. And, you know, my man Tim Louie from Aquarian Weekly, he wrote about this song, about this group. Let me get into here real quick. He said, I felt the bass playing guitar riffs on songs like Red Baron, One Nation, and Don't Say It, Just Do It were pretty impressive. I would definitely like to hear and see more of Souls of Rebellion, and this is exactly who they are. We're going to get into them right now, and I'm going to get a chance to check it out. So right here, this is Don't Say It, Just Do It.
It's the mind that you're decapitated. Why don't you do what's on your mind? I'm sick and tired of your hesitations. It's so damn nauseating. Why don't you stop wasting my time? Don't say it, just do it, 'cause action speaks louder than words. Don't say it, just do it, because it's killing me. Don't say it, just do it, 'cause action speaks louder than words. Don't say it, just do it, because it's killing me. I never want to live my life like you do. You lack ambition and a point of view. Better look around, 'cause trouble is coming to you. Don't say it, just do it, 'cause action speaks louder change I'm undertaking. You left me without a choice. This is where I come undone. This is the part I never showed to anyone. This is a place I'll leave. A stronghold for me to run. This is me shattered. This is me broken, bruised, and battered. This is me in tiny pieces. I never wanted you to see this. Goddamn, you taking all I am. All I am. Let me try, came back for seconds. Let the blood dry on your hands. The blood dries on your hands. This is the breaking, where I fall apart at the seams. This is a reckoning. This is everything you've taken from me. This is where we say goodbye. You crossed my heart and now I hope to die. These words are deafening, echoing inside behind closed eyes. This is me shattered. This is me broken, bruised, and battered. This is me in tiny pieces. I never wanted you to see this. Goddamn, you taking all I am. All I am. Let me try, came back for seconds. Let the blood dry on your hands. The blood dries 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 on your blood dries on your hands. Blood dries on your This is me becoming something else. This is the breaking.
Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. At Cold Cock, we believe life is about taking your shot. It's about sharing your soul with the people who care to listen, not selling it to whoever will buy it. At Cold Cock, we also believe fine spirits are truly about celebrating the greatest moments in life with true friends. And that's what we strive to put into every bottle of Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. So here's our best wish to whatever you raise your glass for. Take your shot. Cold Cock American Herbal Flavored Whiskey. Must be 21 to drink. And please, drink responsibly.
Hey, what's up? It's Antman from Music Media Productions here to tell you about Carolina Hemp Company. Established in 2014, Carolina Hemp Company is bringing balance through hemp. Whole-spectrum hemp extracts, organic hemp flour, topicals, and edibles, along with the best hemp education you can get. But don't take my word for it. Stop in and experience the difference at Carolina Hemp Company, Columbus. Located at 5212 North High Street, Suite A, Columbus, Ohio 43214, or call 614-987-5885. Check out chc-columbus.com today for more information and ways to order online. Our future looks a little more hempful every day. And tell Sean and Cheryl Antman sent you. You won't regret it. On this, I swear.
Thanks, bro.
Yep. Hands on top of your head.
Get this shit out of here.
Fuck you, man.
Your shit is my shit now. Not so tough now.
Let's get out of here.
Whiskey Foxtrot, this is Delta Echo requesting fire support. 12 clicks due north of our position on the tree line. We are engaging heavily armored hostiles, painted target, palm and smoke near friendlies. We have danger close. Light them up.
somebody. What's up? Huh?
Girls like you, I know they like to party.
Girls like you, I know they like to
Yeah,
party.
girls like you only like to get naughty.
Girls like you only like to get naughty.
Don't got nothing else to offer.
Don't got nothing else to offer.
I only got your body.
Only got your
Yeah, CB warned me about girls like you. If you be lying, trying to tell me not to get involved with you. Spirit said if I do, then this would be my doom. This will be my doom. But you really don't care. 'Cause guys like you only like to party. 'Cause guys like you only like to get naughty. Slinking in the VIPs in the party. Using me for fame and that's naughty. Be a little girl in a mood of that. Guys like you only like to party. Guys like you only like to get naughty. I don't just none of these girls, they just want me for a night, and they gon' leave me lonely after a night. I just want somebody that see the light that I got when I'm not around. All you like to do, these girls, they just want me for a night, and they gon' leave me lonely after a night. I just want somebody that see the light that I got when I'm not around. 'Cause guys like you only like to party.
girls like you.
Guys like you only like to party.
Girls like you.
Guys like you only like to get naughty. Every time I say me looking at your eye, the love alone, but you give me one cry. Every time when me looking at me eye, what are you know the how they beat and me heart me ever chill alone. Don't get enough to offer. Chill alone, that girl don't have I only get your body. You give me one cry. Yeah, yeah. All you like to do, but you really don't care. 'Cause guys like you only like to party. 'Cause guys like you only like to get naughty. Slinking in the VIPs in the party. Using me for fame and that's naughty. Be a little girl in a mood of that. Guys like you only like to party. Guys like you only like to get naughty.
Come on, ladies. You need like to get naughty. I know some fellas, too. I know some fellas like to get naughty, too. But they don't wash their hands. Girls, no matter how naughty they get, they always wash their hands. I don't know why dudes don't. Anyway, so, coming up, we got horoscopes in a little bit. But right now, I'm a huge fan of Tiger King. Not so much of shooting tigers in the head, but supporting the animals and being a part of it. I'm a huge supporter of those. But Carol Baskin's Big Cat Rescue this morning was quite the spectacle. A tiger attacks a staffer and rips his arm nearly completely off. One of the big cats at Carol Baskin's Big Cat Animal Rescue in Tampa took a big bite into a staffer's arm, and it sounds like she's lucky to be alive. Hillsborough Fire Rescue says it received an emergency call around 8:30 a.m. this morning, Baskin's Tiger Sanctuary, for an individual who shall not be named, who suffered a serious bite to the hand, as well as an arm injury. Carol and Howard Baskins say that one of their longtime volunteers, a woman named Candy Cowser, stuck her hand into the enclosure of Kimba, the tiger, to open the door for feeding time. and Kimba bit into her hand and started thrashing. We're told Candy's arm was nearly torn off at the shoulder. The Baskins say when other staffers ran over to the scene, Kimba let go of Candy's arm. 3 employees applied a tranquilizer and a tourniquet and pressure to the wounds until paramedics arrived 15 minutes later. The medics continued treatment on the scene, attempting to stabilize Candy and then transported her to a hospital. Despite the incredibly violent attack, we're told that Candy is expected to survive. Carol and Howard have went on to say that Candy was unconscious during the ambulance ride and said she didn't want Kimba to be harmed. They said the tiger will be kept in quarantine for the next 30 days as a precaution, but they add the animal was just acting normal because there was food present. As you know, Baskin and her big cat rescue became famous earlier this year thanks to Tiger King docuseries on Netflix and her feud with Mr. Joe Exotic. The Baskins say at the time of the attack, Kimba was in an enclosure that's behind 2 guillotine-style tunnel doors, and Candy had opened the first, but when she got to the second, it was clipped shut. They tell us that this is a universal signal not to open a gate without the coordinator coming to assist. But Candy said she was just thinking when she reached in to unclip it, it is against our protocols for anyone to stick any part of their body into a cage with a cat in it. We're told Candy's been a volunteer for 3 years at the Big Cat Animal Rescue. There's going to be more from the story. I almost freaking guarantee it. Man. Like, I don't care how many years I've been volunteering. Like, if shit doesn't look right, I ain't getting in there. I just ain't. Like, I love tigers, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. I love them. I do. From a distance. A far, far distance. We're not even talking about social distancing. We're talking about a ways. And there's got to be like a pit in between us. Good stuff right there. I got binoculars. I got a good zoom on my camera. I don't need to be up in that crap. If today's your birthday, like many, many others on my Facebook page, happy motherfreaking birthday. And here's your horoscope. There have been times of late when you feared you had missed your chance and might not get an opportunity to prove yourself. That's nonsense, though. Fame and fortune can be yours if you want them to, but you'll need to show levels of desire that were previously missing. Aquarius, this is one of those occasions when it will pay you to be blunt, even when dealing with friends and family members. Say what you want to say, and say what you have to say. Make sure everyone understands that you are not playing games. Serious times call for serious efforts. Pisces, you must stay calm today, even if others are running all over the place like the proverbial headless chickens. Your laid-back attitude will rub off on those around you and make it less likely that friends and loved ones will get swept away in the confusion. Aries, ignore what the critics and cynics might be saying and get on and do what feels right to you personally. As the first sign of the zodiac, you're more independent than most, and what matters now is that you show some true independent thinking. Taurus, why are you worrying so much about money right now? Whatever the reason might be, you need to get past it and start acting in ways that will attract true wealth and prosperity. Strangely, not caring too much about what you own and earn could help you grow rich. Geminis, you may think you know what makes a loved one tick, but the planets warn you are taking too much time and taking too much about them for granted, and putting yourself at a disadvantage as a result. Never believe that other people think the same way as you. Cancers, you may be hardworking by nature, but that is not an invitation to try to do everything yourself. The message of the planets today is that you need to find ways to spread the load. Get other people involved in what you are working on. Leos, you don't lack in confidence, Leo. In fact, you have too much of that stuff. But on this occasion, it's not confidence. You need to be common sense. You don't need, but you need common sense overall. All right? The planets warn if you take foolish risks, you will have no one but yourself to blame if things start going wrong. Oh, my fellow Virgos. Here we go. You ready for this? Minor disputes could easily morph into major disagreements over the next 24 hours. So promise yourself that you won't let the emotional side of your nature take charge. You don't have to be overly pragmatic, but you do have to think of positive consequences. Libra, before blaming other people for what's going wrong, try looking at your own input and what you might have done better. As a Libra, you know how to stand outside yourself and see the bigger picture, so there's no excuse for not recognizing the truth. Scorpios, look, I'm going to be honest. The only danger today is that you could waste your hard-earned cash on things you don't need, for no better reason than you're bored. Whatever you were planning to spend, try getting through the day on a third of that amount. It won't be difficult, unless you're playing World of Warcraft. Then you're screwed. Sagittarius, your energy levels may be high at the moment, but you cannot decide you should be doing with it all. You just can't. You can't decide. But who says you have to do anything at all? Some days are made to be taken at more leisurely pace, and this is definitely one of them. So sit on your ass, flip some channels. Last but not least, my Capricorns out there, cosmic activity in the most sensitive area of your chart is making you a bit fearful, and it won't be until later in the month that you regain the sense of self you currently seem to be lacking. Today, try doing less, thinking more, and loving without limits. Those are your horoscopes. Brought to you by Carolina Hemp Company Columbus. Make sure you guys go over to chc-columbus.com today and check them out. And if you mention Antman Versus, you get 15% off of your first purchase. So make sure you guys do that as well. We got some awesome music coming up here in a little bit. We sent that shit with Dread Engine. It's pretty good. I got something for you right here from 8 Pound Pressure. This is called Betrayed. I know you're going to love it. We'll be right back after this.
18 years in the making wasn't fair. Dim down lights all across the air. The doctors tell me that she's okay. They said just hold on tightly. Just spin the wheel. You ain't no folding best. Let it all go, I'll take it from here. I promise you now you won't suffer my care. Your husband feel like a good man should. Just promise me you said you would. Never give up, never give up, never give up. Chris calls my name, he knows everything that I do. Yeah, hold on, it's sanity for you. The doctors tell me that she's okay. They said just hold on tightly. Just spin the wheel. You ain't no folding best. Let it all go, I'll take it from here. I promise you now you won't suffer my care. Your husband feel like a good man should. Just promise me you said you would. Never give up, never give up, never give up. Let it all go, I'll take it from here. I promise you now you won't suffer my care. Your husband feel like a good man should. Just promise me you said you would. Never give up, never give up, never give up.
Yeah. Got dreams of settling down, but the crown ain't on my head yet. No bed rest, I've slept less than a recently sent home vet. On 4th of July with a bang in the sky, my eyes on the prize, of course I'm a ride. When diamonds grip the wood, it's understood, how could you test my drive? Don't interrupt my motion, with speed bumps I'm coasting. Of course I have dreams of a home that overlooks an ocean, but you can't see the sunset with clouded visions, cruel intentions and no grit, so let me continue with my motions. Ain't no slowing unless it's screwed, don't fuck with me in this mood. I've courteously kept my cool, so I'm cautiously warning you. Any attempt to prevent me from reaching my goal is a foolish move. I'm an underground king, like Pimp seeing me through.
I'm up early, not enough light in the daytime. Smoking a sweet while I'm rolling across the state line. Dream of settling down up on the countryside, but I end up getting swallowed by the city lights. The city lights, the city lights. I'm getting swallowed by the city lights. The city lights. I'm getting swallowed by the city lights.
We up early cause ain't enough light in the daytime. Smoke the sweet, then we hightailed it to the state line. Got them dreams, that big old house up by the lake, but I'm an underground king until I see them pearly gates. Countryside by the plenty until we get to the show. That interstate gonna break you or make you want it some more. A little change in my pocket, ain't got no bills if I pull. I hear them say that they want it until they stuck on this road. Yeah, I don't think that I can leave it long. Time to hit the stage, gotta get up there and sing a song. And then I stand in them lights until I make it back home. Cause baby, one day you're here, then the next day you're gone.
not enough light in the daytime. Smoking a sweet while I'm rolling across the state line. Dreaming settling down up on the countryside, but I end up getting swallowed by the city lights. The city lights, the city lights. I'm getting swallowed by the city lights. The city lights. I'm getting swallowed by the city lights.
Yeah, first off, let's make it clear. Pimp shit, no sucker here. I'm all about them duck kids. Ain't got no time for dumb shit. I gotta keep it G. Fucked up, now you missing me. Should've kept up on your toes. Oh, now you feeling me. Fuck that. I'm telling you now, gotta show off in front of a crowd. Carry a frown round and round. Mufasa King who's rocking the crown. Never a sound whenever I'm putting it down. Nothing can faze me, trying to play me. Maybe I got a bump on the head and now they calling me crazy. Hand me the grave and ring the alarm. You bringing the smoke, I'm bringing the gun. Put it on up in the air, moving on. Think that I care? Man, I swear, you bitches is phony. Dealing with you, I'd rather be lonely. Chasing the bag even though that it's blowing. Then I get back and smoke up with the homies.
I'm up early, not enough light in the daytime. Smoking a sweet while I'm rolling across the state line. Dreaming settling down up on the countryside, but I end up getting swallowed by the city lights. The city lights, the city lights. I'm getting swallowed by the city lights. The city lights. I'm getting swallowed by the city lights.
Liquid 16 right there, hanging out. You never know what I'm going to be playing on the show. You just never know. I play all kinds of things from all walks of life. I tell people that on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. You never know what you're going to hear on my show. That was right out of our own backyard, Liquid 16. I love those guys. And so we're going through tonight, and we're just cruising through, jamming out. And I come across this today. So, Elvis Presley. We all know who that is, right? The king? Right. It turns out that his honeymoon crib hits the market again. This time for $2.5 million. You want to live like the king of rock and roll? It's possible if whoever snatches up the home where Elvis and Priscilla Presley enjoyed their honeymoon, but it's going to cost a pretty penny. The so-called Elvis Honeymoon Hideaway in Palm Springs has hit the market again for a cool $2.5 million. The crib's famous because Elvis leased the pad in 1966 for a year for $21,000, which sounds like an incredible deal. But in 66, that was a handsome sum, if you think back. It's the same house where Elvis and Priscilla were supposed to get married on May 1st, 1967. But the press got wind of the plan, so they jettisoned that plan and had a quickie wedding in Vegas instead. Newlyweds certainly kept busy in the house, though. Exactly 9 months after beginning their honeymoon in Palm Springs, on February 1st, 1968, Lisa Marie Presley was born. The house was really futuristic, dubbed the House of Tomorrow. The home was restored in the 90s, though. It maintains clean, mid-century elements like rock walls, a floating fireplace, and terrazzo flooring. The 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom pad has 5,000 square feet of living space, not to mention tons of outdoor space that includes a cool pool. This house was on the market a year ago for $3.2 million, and the price has dropped roughly a dozen times since it first hit the market, with a $9.5 million price tag in 2014. Turns out the house was in escrow several times, but now actually closed. It turns out Scott Hiss of the Benyon DeVille Homes holds the listing. By the way, another fun fact. It's believed that Elvis' 1968 comeback special that aired on NBC was planned during the many months the singer spent there. Goes without saying, whoever gets this will own a piece of history. No fucking doubt. No doubt. Also, not that this news matters. I mean, it matters, but it's not like, whoa. This come across my page. So, you remember Elliot Page? She comes out. So, Juno and Umbrella Academy star Elliot Page is coming out as trans. He shared his truth Tuesday morning, says he's finally loving himself enough to pursue his authentic self. Elliot says folks in the trans community inspired him to come out, and he's pledging to support them and try and make our society more loving and equal. While Elliot, formerly known as Ellen, says he's happy to come out as trans, he says he's also scared because of the invasiveness, hate jokes, and violence that too often happen to the trans community. Elliot addresses the threats facing the trans community head-on, saying he will do everything he can to take on the harassment, self-loathing, abuse, and threat of violence every day. He takes a pointed shot at political leaders who've attacked the trans community. Although Elliot does not name names, in the past he's been vocally critical of Vice President Mike Pence. As you know, he previously came out as gay when he was still going by Ellen back in 2014, but now he's going as Elliot, and he says that he loves being trans and queer. So, on that note, I am not a fan of bullying. I'm not a fan of harassment and negativity. And there are some people out there in my community especially, and maybe even yours, who are going through this right now. And I stand united with the people. Be what you want to be. Do what you want to do. Live your life to the fullest. Don't let anybody tell you you can't do what you want to do. You know, you have to find your way. And if that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do. I support you. hey, do what you gotta do. Coming up, we got some killer music here. I got something from my band Wayland. Now, if you haven't had a chance to check out Wayland yet, you absolutely need to do so. These guys are awesome, and this song was released a little bit back. Has to do with domestic violence, abuse, and a bunch of other things, so prepare yourselves. This is going to be a touchy video.
She's not going to school today. She's got other plans. Not going home again. Gonna get out while she can. Destination anywhere, as long as it's a one-way track. Leaving all this darkness and never looking back. No more, no more. Nobody's coming through that bedroom door. This life is mine. Oh, no more, no way. No one's ever gonna treat me this way again. The end. No more. Cried. A million words unspoken and all the dreams that died. You hide these feelings in your mind. Somehow you just get through. It's hard to miss the devil when he's looking right at you. No more, no more. Nobody's coming through that bedroom door. This life is mine. Oh, no more, no way. No one's ever gonna treat me this way again. The end. I'll fight this definition of me. I'll fight this very name. Not you or anyone above me is gonna keep me in this shame. I'll fight this definition of me. I'll fight this very name. Oh. No more, no way. No one's ever gonna treat me this way. No more, no more. Nobody's coming through that bedroom door. This life is mine. Oh, oh. No more, no way. No one's ever gonna treat me this way again. The end. No more. She's not going to school today. She's got other plans.
Hey, what's up, fam? I got a question for you. Do you like barbecue? I mean, like real barbecue. Slow cooked for hours, seasoned with only the best ingredients? Then check out Lynettes Country BBQ. My man Larry's been barbecuing the best meats for over 25 years. Lynettes also does catering for any major event. So the next time you want quality barbecue and you don't want to pay an arm and a leg, call Larry and Lynettes Country BBQ at 740-304-5303. For more information on details and locations, check them out on Facebook at Lynettes Country BBQ.
A chilling report from an upper-class Nashville community tonight. Police say that a 36-year-old prominent Nashville label executive was found dead in his home. And while hesitant to give much information, they have said that this is the work of the infamous heartstring hackers, as a severed wedding ring finger was found displayed next to the victim. A statement from Detective Naomi Collins, acquired by the KMDL News, says she believes she is closing in on one of these violent vixens and will bring them to swift justice.
So pretty and savage, she up in her bag, I swear that she bad as can be. And all of them ballers, they throwing them dollars, but she's only fucking with me. She's so smooth, she's so classy, so rad, she's so sassy, so nasty, so fancy, yet trashy, yeah. So independent, she don't need shit from me, no, she don't need nothing at all. They ain't fucking with her when it come to money, man, she gon' out-hustle them all. She's so fine, she's so sweet, she's all mine, she smokes weed, she goes long, I go deep on that drink, she's so street.
Late night, she's on a mission. She only dances with ghosts. Sits in the dark and listens to writings on the wall. She just looking for something to hold. She be getting high but laying low. She's so afraid that she gon' be alone. She gon' grip them till they let her go. Told me not to lose myself inside my own addictions. Lord, I need some help. The answer's stolen and I pray my prayers. And I keep looking up, but ain't nobody there.
The boss of the bitches, I ain't gotta mention, she really be tricking them tricks. I know that she loyal, she ain't got shit for him, it's just like her hitting the lick. She's so brave, I'm amazed, her head game is insane. That sex game is the same, it's that flame, yeah. Sometimes she's sober and sometimes she's fucked up enough, but still you'll never know. Ain't out of her body if she's on that molly or if she done fuck with her nose. Yeah, she do what she want, and it's still on the low. Ain't no one gotta know, yeah, she sticks to the code.
Late night, she's on a mission. She only dances with ghosts. Sits in the dark and listens to writings on the wall. She just looking for something to hold. She be getting high but laying low. She's so afraid that she gon' be alone. She gon' grip them till they let her go. Told me not to lose myself inside my own addictions. Lord, I need some help. The answer's stolen and I pray my prayers. And I keep looking up, but ain't nobody there.
Lonely nights on a tin roof porch. Too many Bud Light tops to ignore. Too many hats left with the next day text saying, hey, have you seen my old faded Vols hat? And nowadays that porch is getting quiet. Man, we used to be a flannel rocking downtown, right? How the years have flown like we did in our car, leaving white smoke down Second now by the bar. I could use another night in a truck all muddy, rolling through Music City trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the town I wish. Take me back to being young, coming on that strip in a beater up truck, spending all my money to remember drunk nights heading to good stories. Yeah, we love, we laugh, we lived it so dear country. I miss my buddies. start to grow up. And you was high on life with a lift on your truck. With 2 canoes in the back and a case of warm suds. Sunburnt to a crisp when your beer's all gone. Piling up in a cab, flooding Sonic parking lot. Till the cops pulled up and they ran you out off. Hiding an eighth of weed in the bottom of a slush. Yeah, long story short, I just miss my buddy. I could use another night in a truck all muddy. Rolling through Music City trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the town I wish. Take me back to being young, going on that strip. In a beater old truck, spending all my money. To remember drunk nights, heading to good stories. Yeah, we love, we laugh, we lived it so dear country. I miss my buddies. I miss my buddies. Every night that we barely made it home without being in jail or our shirt all torn. To every night that we went out at some Nashville natives with their loud ass mouths. I could use another night in a truck all muddy. Rolling through Music City trying to make a girl love me. One more night on the town I wish. Take me back to being young, going on that strip. In a beater old truck, spending all my money. To remember drunk nights, heading to good stories. Yeah, we love, we laugh, we lived it so dear country. I miss my buddies. Whoa, I miss my buddies. Whoa, I miss my I miss my buddies.
From the woods to the hood, City Chief got that heat.
100-proof kind of life. I'm not fine, but I gotta take one last ride. I gotta keep rolling, rolling. Gotta keep on rolling. 100-proof, got my mind intertwined. In the end, it'll all be just fine. I gotta keep on rolling, rolling. Gotta keep on rolling. Speaking to my mindset. Dwelling on why it isn't mine yet. I gotta get this work done. Lately been a stranger to my bed. Call me Phillips to tighten up the screws in my head. Am I really here or am I dead? Play this back and listen to what I said. Is my soul alive or am I dead? Looking for the light, but all I see is bright red. You can see these tears or all the blood that I've bled. 100-proof kind of life. I'm not fine, but I gotta take one last ride. I gotta keep rolling, rolling. Gotta keep on rolling. 100-proof, got my mind intertwined. In the end, it'll all be just fine. I gotta keep on rolling, rolling. Gotta keep on rolling. Lately I've been smoking, drinking, and it got me thinking time goes by quicker when I'm blinking, and it's got me reaching for the love that's lost in my soul, shifting through that fake shit like a bottle of O'Doul's. But I just keep working, cause I'm from that old school. Don't let the smile on my face ever fool you. I'm going through some things, so I'ma do me and you do you. Fill you up like drinking on a deuce. Y'all think y'all puppet masters like voodoo. I'm just looking at y'all like who you. 100-proof kind of life.
That's my man, Witch Regal, right there. Some brand new stuff from my dude. So, Dan Labard. I don't know you guys watch sports at all. I do once in a while. But this, folks, looks like Dan Labard is out at ESPN after Network blindsided him. Officially, in his last month of ESPN, a familiar radio voice and TV host will leave the company after a final day of shows. The Dan Labard Show with Struggs is highly questionable. On January 4th, Labard and ESPN announced on Thursday. The Post Andrew McChard reported last month that the breakup was likely coming, and on Thursday, today, ESPN Executive Vice President and Executive Editor Norby Williamson said in a statement that the network and Labard had mutually agreed to move on. Gracias to ESPN for unleashing Poppy and Stugotz upon an unsuspecting America and for lending its substantive credibility to our careening clown car, Labard said in a statement. Can't believe Stouts finally achieved his dream of becoming a high-priced free agent, and highly questionable will remain in ESPN after Labard's departure. The network said ESPN had previously moved the show to an earlier time in the day and cut his national radio program by an hour. Man. Labard also expressed his displeasure last month when he said he was blindsided by news of one of his producers, Chris Coate, being one of the 300 people ESPN laid off. He called it the greatest disrespect of my professional career. Though he took on Coate's salary as a personal assistant and gave him a raise, we'll see what happens at the end of the day. This was released from Mr. Labart today. To our loyal army of concerned fans and to everyone who walked along and played an instrument in our marching band to nowhere, know that it is a very exciting time for us, not a sad one, Labart said on Thursday, and that you'll be hearing our laughter again soon enough. So we'll find out what happens to this awesome dude. And you know, this, just amid everything that's going on in ESPN, if you are a sports fan, if you follow more than just sports, you're seeing that the pandemic is trickling through every facet of our world. We thought, just wearing a mask, washing our hands, this and that, as citizens and people. Think about this. Sports, everything, like if you're an Ohio State football fan, if you're a Buckeye fan, you're really upset because you're about to find out that they are not going to be national championship opportunities this year for them because of other colleges not being able to stay healthy due to COVID-19. You can debate that all you want all day long. I know there's a lot of sore people. And honestly, what I feel for are the people that had bought previous tickets. There are people that own and have tickets like that bought them last year that, at the end of every year, I don't know whether you know this or not, but at the end of every sports season, no matter what sport it is, they immediately put tickets on for next year. So anybody who bought those tickets, like, you're getting a big FU, because what are you going to do? You can't resell them, and they're not going to give you your money back. No matter what they say, they're not going to give you 100% return on your tickets. Ticketmaster has already made that clear, and I'm sure a few other places are too. And I see a lot of you out there talking about Sonic Temple this year. They haven't released any dates. They haven't done anything. We're probably not going to have it. Even this early in December, January, we're probably not going to get a lineup. We're probably not going to have nothing. I would honestly hate to say this, but I don't think we're going to see big live shows until potentially 2021. That sounds really shitty for me to say, and I'm probably going to lose subscribers and fans. I'm sure of it. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Also, Chris Collinsworth. Man, this dude This dude. He's under fire for saying sexist comments on an NBC broadcast. This isn't the first time. Chris Collinsworth is facing backlash for saying he was blown away by some women's knowledge of football during Wednesday afternoon's broadcast of the Steelers-Ravens game, which aired on NBC. Everybody's a fan, in particular the ladies that I met, he said during the second quarter. They had really specific questions about the game, and I'm like, wow, you're just blown away about how strong the fans are here in this town. The 61-year-old sportscaster who was in the booth as NBC's color commentator alongside play-by-play announcer Mike Tirico was forced to make a quick mea culpa after the comment struck some of the social media as sexist and protagonizing. Today on our broadcast, I made a reference to a couple of women that I met in Pittsburgh who so impressed me that their football knowledge that I wanted to tell their story on air, Collinsworth wrote in a Twitter after the game. I know the way I phrased it insulted many. I'm so sorry. What I intended as a compliment to the fans of Pittsburgh became an insult. I'm sick about insulting any fan, but especially female fans and journalists. I know firsthand how much harder they have to work than us in the industry. I was wrong, and I deeply apologize. NBC employs a number of respected on-air female reporters, including Andrea Kramer and Michelle Tafoya. This is the second time this season Collinsworth has come under fire for questionable comments made in the booth. In October, let's check this out. In October, the polarizing feature seemed annoyed and joked with a fellow broadcaster, Al Michaels, about being forced to wear a mask on set per an ordinance by Santa Clara County in California during NBC's broadcast of the Eagles 49ers game. Racking up points, Chris. Gonna find your way in the unemployment line. I don't know. Leave your comments in there. We're gonna probably hear more about this. This is being the second time. I can't imagine they're gonna let this go. We'll be right back after this.
You know, sometimes things happen in life. It gotta change your perspective. Me and the guys had a long ride on our way up to Tennessee. Hadn't really done shows in a while due to old COVID-19. There was a driver on the far right, swerved on the higher side and cut us off head on. Yeah, I lost my truck, but just my luck, me and the boys ain't dead and gone. I thank the Lord Almighty that I've got you right beside me. There ain't a shadow of doubt about it. I thank the Lord Almighty. At the speed we were going, it's crazy to know that the airbags didn't deploy. It all happened so fast, just like that. I could have died or lost one of my boys. Two hurt their legs, one broke his tooth, and the driver broke his hand. All I got though was a scratch on a toe and a whole nother second chance. I thank the Lord Almighty. Thank you, got you right beside me. You're right beside me. There ain't a shadow of doubt about it. I thank the Lord Almighty. Your love never fails. Your love never fails. It never gives up, and it never runs out on me. It never runs out. shadow of doubt about it, I thank the Lord Almighty. Please say that you can understand me. Please say that you can hear the words that are coming from my lips. I've been holding on till tomorrow since yesterday. Everything far away. Well, I'm holding on to your silence. We're talking on your words. And if you open up your eyes, maybe you just say that there is so much more to love. Your blinding misconceiving ways leave me in the dark. You let me in today, and all I ask is why. Well, many times are we going to end to this damn song? Oh, you know how I hate it when you repeat yourself. When you repeat yourself how many times have we told each other goodbye? I think it's finally time we let this go. But I know it's not when everything that you love is walking away, but sometimes we face the truth. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me if I'm right or wrong. I've been talking to myself, you don't say anything. So many times I've asked myself, wondering what things went wrong. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me if I'm right or wrong. Please say that you can understand me. Please say that you can hear the words that are coming from my lips. I've been holding on to tomorrow since yesterday. Everything far away. Well, I'm holding on to your silence. We're talking on your words. And if you open up your eyes, maybe you just say that there is so much more to love. We always have to wake up. Mirror on the wall, tell me if I'm right or wrong. I've been talking to myself, you don't say anything. So many times I've asked myself, wondering what things went wrong. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me if I'm right or wrong. Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me if I'm right or wrong. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. There's walking away, but sometimes we face the truth.
The years between. Chelsea in the dark. Brand new stuff. Man, such great music comes out of Marion, Ohio, I have to say. And I get the chance to listen to a lot of new stuff, man. And then in the coming weeks and the coming new year, there's going to be so much more new stuff coming. I'm excited about it. I talked about it earlier in the show. We have the last project that we were talking about, Antman Reacts. We have some shout-outs as well. I'm going to get to those right now, as a matter of fact. And I shouted them out earlier in the show, but I'm hoping maybe they might be listening to the show right now. I'm going to give a shout-out to Miss Reagan Wyatt. I love you, girl. Thank you. Christina and my girl Jen holding it down for me. They're going to be doing some MFP work and putting us down to In Your Faces be watching. If you haven't already, head over and check us out on Facebook, Music Media Productions as well. I want to leave you guys with this day in music before we get out the door here. 1964, the Rolling Stones had their second UK #1 single with their version of Little Red Rooster. The Stones had recorded that song at Chess Studios in Chicago, the same studios where Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters, and Little Walter had recorded their blues classics. 1965, The Who released their debut studio album My Generation in the UK. In the United States, it was released by Decca Records as The Who sings My Generation in April 1966 with a different cover and a slightly altered track listing. In 2003, it was named the second greatest guitar album of all time by Mojo magazine. Let's move up to something that we all know, shall we? Let's do this. 1986, Judas Priest were sued by two families alleging that the band were responsible for their sons forming a suicide pact and shooting themselves after listening to the Judas Priest records. The parents and their legal team alleged that the subliminal message of "Do It" had been included in the Judas Priest song Better By You, Better Than Me, from the Stained Glass album, and alleged that the command in the song triggered the suicide attempt. The trial lasted from July 16th to August 24th, my birthday, 1990, when the suit was dismissed. I'm going to leave you guys with this. We got one more video we're going to close the door with, but I want to leave you with this. Antman's quote of the night. When you're different, sometimes you don't see the millions of people who accept you for what you are. All you notice is the person who doesn't. Jody Picoult. I love that. I love that quote. That quote is written in my notebook. I have a notebook of things that I keep track of. When I have struggling days of sobriety, I go to that book, and those are one of the quotes. That's actually the top quote in one of my pages. But in the meantime, I got you this right here. This song is called Sideways. This is Crucifix and Sean P. We're going to close the show out with this. I love you guys. Make sure you guys check out all my sponsors, man. All these hardworking local businesses. Shamrock Printing, Paul's Nightclub, Carolina Hemp Company, Lynettes Country BBQ, the Empire Concert Club and Bar, and Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery. If you guys go to Modified Studios Tattoo Gallery or richregal740.com, mention AntmanVs before your pricing, you get 20% off. Also, if you mention AntmanVs at Carolina Hemp Company, you get 15% off of your first purchase. Make sure you guys go to che-columbus.com for more information on that. And thank you guys for all you do. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We're only 5 subscribers away from 1,000. That's incredible. On top of that, be watching for my brand new project. If you guys happen to head over and check out my PayPal, paypal.me/musicfamilia. You guys can donate if you want to, or go directly to mfpforlife.com. You can donate right there at the website as well. Thank you guys for all your support. I love you guys, and I will see you next Thursday for a brand new AntmanVs. We're getting closer to Christmas. It's crazy. We're going to open up the phone lines next week, and we're going to have you call into the show and talk about what you are looking forward to for Christmas. All right? Let's get into this.
Sean P, man. Crucifix, man. Seen a lot of good people die, man. Real young, man.
I done been through hell and I felt the pain. I done seen the whole world go through a whole lot of change. I seen a mama watch a baby die just for getting high and 20 minutes later, go get high. I seen killers get justified. And all the while, scratching my head, wonder how's it right. I see some real good people die in the crossfire. Us some men afraid of losing their pride. And it's pain in the verbs and pain in the streets. And it's war in the church, war in the east. And listen, half of us thirst while half of us feast. Instead of chasing this Hollywood pain, I say so many cry. I see so many die over nothing at all. Giving me life up for something so small. I say so many tears over so many years we can never get back. This ain't life that we're living in the past. That's our way.
Lost my partner Reese, and ever since that day, life been crazy, man. I really ain't had too much to say. Sometimes I want revenge, but that's the devil's way. Or acting not, so I just get down on my knees and pray. I ask him lead the way, but if it gets no better, just know I tried. Consider this my last letter to my fans, to my friends, to my family. When I leave this earth, I hope y'all all remember me. R.I.P. Shadow Quinn, rest in peace, preacher man. I'ma hold it down, but swear to God I miss you, man. R.I.P. you all, we miss you, Frank, though. Freaky T, he took it hard, I feel his pain, though.
So many cry, I see so many die over nothing at all. Giving me life up for something so small. I say so many tears over so many years we can never get back. This ain't life that we're living in the past. That's our way.
Everybody, man, you gotta wake up and thank God every day for living, man. You never know when you gonna go, you understand? R.I.P. to all my homies, man. I love y'all, miss you, man. We gonna come join you one day, homies.
It's got to be hope in my future.
Tell them,
cause pain in my past.
They don't see it, though.
Yes, it will.
They don't see it, though.
But I always been a believer.
Me too.
And suffering can't last.
Tell them.
Oh, don't do it, don't. Cause wake up, not lucky. How sooner or later something gon' have to shine. Stop working sideways. Yeah.
Tell them.
And this life gon' fade like the wind blows. But only I know where I'm about to go. Gotta go the night way. Yeah. Leave behind this pain that I sang. So many cry. So many cry. So many die. So many die. Living their life up for something so small. I say so many tears. So many tears. So many years. So many years. Back. This ain't life that we're living in the past. That's our way.
Tell them.
That's our way.
They don't see it, though. They don't see it, though. Tell them.